If great salespeople ask the difficult questions, what are the difficult questions? Hey, it's Anthony Iannarino, thesalesblog.com, right here, youtube.com/Iannarino. And I was on LinkedIn today and I saw a question that someone asked saying, I was told that the best salespeople ask the most difficult questions. And I've never seen a list of those questions. And maybe there isn't a list of those questions. It's the kind of stuff that you pick up when you've been selling for a long time. And when you recognize that you're a change agent and a catalyst and an agitator and an instigator, and you're trying to get somebody to change who they're using or change what they're doing. And so you have to ask questions that talk about change. And if you want to be a trusted advisor, then you need trust and you need advice. And the questions lead to your advice. So I made a list of questions for you, just 4 of them to get you started. But here are the kinds of questions that you need to think about. These are going to make a lot of people uncomfortable, just me reading these to them, but these are where all of the action are. Why haven't you already done something like this before? And that's a tough question. It's a bit of a challenge. And what you're saying is, if there are implications from the status quo that aren't going to be good for you, what stopped you from doing something before now? And you can ask that question in a much better way than that if you want to, or you can ask it like that. And you might say, like, this sounds like it's really important to you. Has this been proposed before, or is there some reason that you didn't act on it before? You can ask that question because you need to know. And if somebody says something like, look, we talked about it before, but it's really hard to get people to embrace that kind of change when everything is the way it is right now. Okay, fine, now we know that. You're also going to ask questions like this. Who's going to oppose this kind of initiative, and why are they going to oppose it? And salespeople don't want to ask that question because we don't want to know. We want to believe that we're talking to the decision maker, that we're only going to deal with one person, that this person likes us, they like the idea, they want to do it. And so why start muddying the water talking about who's going to oppose it and why are they going to oppose it? But the reason that deals die later on is because you didn't ask a question like this. And so you don't know who's going to be opposed to it. You don't know who's going to be an obstacle. And you don't know how difficult it's really going to be. And then your timing is all messed up. And you don't really know how to proceed because you don't know what to do once that obstacle steps in and inserts themselves into your deal because they decide, listen, I don't like the way this is going. And as soon as I heard about it, I knew it was going to disrupt my place here. You're now in my silo, so now I'm going to kill your deal. Better to find that out and plan for it so you can strategize and do something with your client than to find out later. Here's another one. Does it make sense to you to invest more money than you're spending now to get this better outcome? You might as well ask. You're not going to get a pleasant surprise when you wait until the very end of the process. You hand over a proposal, you hand over pricing, and they go, wow, that's way more than we're paying now, and you're more than your competitors. Why wouldn't you start this at the very beginning and ask the question, does it make sense to invest more? Look, if your price is higher, it's because you're better. And so you might as well just embrace that and get it out. And if somebody wants something different and something better than what they have, they're also going to be willing to invest more to get it. That's the way that it works. If they don't want to invest more, then they really don't believe it's worth it to get that outcome that you can give them and that they're not getting from their current provider. And then how about this one? Is this worth doing right now, or is there some other initiative that would be more important for you? And I'm asking this question because this is going to take time and resources on both of our sides, and I want to prepare you for those resources if in fact it makes sense. This is what consultative salespeople do, and this is what trusted advisors do, and this is a set of questions that are more challenging than the kind of questions that they get from most salespeople. And for most salespeople, we want to believe that we can win the deal, and we won't want to bring up the questions that are actually going to say, here's where we're going to get crooked, here's where things are going to go sideways or pear-shaped, here's where we're going to run into trouble. If you do this, this is going to differentiate you and define you. And look, you don't want to go through a list of 20 super challenging questions like this so that it looks like you're not interested in the deal or that it's going to be too hard to get done. What you want is a couple well-placed questions that say, there's going to be 2 things that challenge us here together. One of them is going to be, I believe that there are going to be people on your team who may oppose what we're doing because it's going to put a ton of projects on your IT department's board and they're never going to be happy with that. And it's going to come with a higher price point than what you're paying now. And there are going to be people that want to be able to justify that. And I think that we might have some friction there too. What do you think? It's better to deal with these things because this is how you become a professional salesperson. This is how you help clients really change. And this is what you do that's going to differentiate you and make you what you are as a salesperson. So those are some tough questions. I'm sorry I don't have a bigger list, but you don't probably need a better starting list than this. I'm Anthony Iannarino. Hit the subscribe button. This is Every Day.